Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Wednesday the 19th of May 2021. In the news today I see that just around 20 companies are responsible for producing more than half of all single-use plastic bags. I'm sure it's the production, of course, it's the use of them which is the worst thing. I'm not sure which countries are worse at using them. Apparently Australia heads the list for generating the most, the highest number of plastic single-use plastic bags for per capita. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but here in Thailand the situation has really changed a lot. Nowadays, if you go into a supermarket, you cannot get a plastic bag. I mean, you know, in some countries you can buy them for, I don't know, 5p or 10p, whatever they cost nowadays. But in Thailand, you actually can't buy them, and so that's really we really did change on that. But we still have a lot of the small plastic bags that are given away when you buy food, and most people do buy food from local food vendors. So we still have a lot to get rid of, unfortunately. Okay, today's Sudoku is listed as medium. For those of you who've never played before, a quick rundown. You'll see this is a 9 by 9 grid. 9 squares across, 9 squares down, and you'll see these 9 large segments. And what we do is fit digits 1 to 9 in each of them. So in each of the large boxes, each column and each row, we need to get numbers 1 to 9. That's all the rules of Sudoku. We find the numbers usually by a process of elimination. For example, this 7, which appears in this column, means that if I look at this segment here, 7 can't be here because of this 7 in this column. 7 can't be here or here because of the 7 in this column. And 7 can't be here because of the 7 in this row. So there's only one place where we can put 7. That kind of logic is the kind of logic that we need. Other kinds of logic that we might need are in this row across here. We don't yet have a 5. But this 5 blocks both of these squares. Oh, sorry, we do have a 5. I take that back. I take that back. Sorry, we don't have an 8, I should say. We don't have an 8 in this row. Let me double check. No. But 8 blocks both of these squares here. Okay. But 8 also blocks this square here. So 8 is not allowed here, here, or here. So there's only one square left in this row. So we can fill in the 8 there. The 2 in this column stops that from being a 2, and the 2 in this column stops that from being a 2. So again in this row, which doesn't yet have a 2, we can place the 2 there. The missing numbers in this row, is usually a good idea to look for missing numbers, are 1 and 3, but we can't quite identify which is which just yet. Or can we? Oh yes, actually we can, because let's look at 3 up here. So now 3 blocks across here and 3 blocks down here. So in this particular box up here, 3 has got to appear here or here, right? Can't be here, here, or here. So that limits to just 2 squares here. So that means that 3 will in fact block that square there. So 3's got to appear here. And there's only one number left, so that's a 1, so we can fit that in. And now that we've got that 1, we see the 1 here blocking these 2 squares across. Okay, oh, that's my alarm. 1 blocking up here, and so 1 has to appear in this square here. Okay. Anything else that we can see that's nice and easy? Yeah, the 5 that I was thinking of before. 5 across here, 5 across here, and 5 blocking here. So blocked, blocked, and blocked. So just one more square where we can fill in 5. What else? Okay, so 5 blocking this square here means that 5 is limited to either of these 2 squares. And when we do that, we'll bring this right across here, so 5 blocking across here. And we can see... okay, no, I've made a mistake. Actually, I'm going too quickly there. I made a mistake. Let's change tack. Sorry, I apologize. It's proof that I'm doing these videos live and I don't have anything planned ahead of time. There's an 8 going up this column here, and there's an 8 across this central row here. So 8 is limited to these 2 squares. So when we consider this segment here, we can see 8 blocking here, 8 blocking down here, and 8 blocking across here, giving us the 8 here, and also the 8 here, because this square blocking, this 8 blocking across this square, this 8 blocking here. Missing numbers there are 2 and 9, but again we don't really have any information on that, so we can't tell which is which. Okay, this one blocking this square here, one blocking these 2 squares here, and one blocking across here gives us a 1 there. What are the 2 numbers missing here? 3 and 6, I believe. Any information on 3 and 6? No, not just yet. We'll come back to that later. Okay, this 1 blocks these 2 squares. So we're looking at this column now. This 1 blocks these 2 squares. Or actually, there's a 1 here and a 1 here. You can look at it like that. And there's a 1 blocking this square. So in this column here, that has to be the 1. Let me be the 1. Okay, and 3 numbers are missing here in this column, and I believe, oh no, there are 4, 5, and that's not right, sorry. 4, oh, let me just check. 1, 2, 3, I'm doing it all wrong today. 4, we don't have 5, we have 6, we don't have 4, 6, and 7. 4, 6, and 7. Okay, let me get it right. 4, 6, and 7, is that going to be any use to us? No, not really. Okay. More haste, less speed, I think, is a good one. Oh, okay. 2 blocking this column here, 2 blocking this column here. So that's a 2 there. Okay, which will give us a 2 up here, because that 2 blocks there. And the last number here was a 9. If you remember, we said this 9 blocking along here, 9 blocking along here, and 9 down here gives us a 9 there. Okay, what else? This, nope. 9, yeah, 9 up here now, 9 up here now, 9 across here, and 9 across here means a 9 has to go in that cell there. What are the 2 numbers missing here? 3 and 6, are they? Okay, nothing there. Missing numbers here are 3 and 4. Okay, still no help. Okay, so 4 blocks this square here, so 4's got to appear here or here, and there's a 4 blocking along here, so that's our 4 there. And when we take that up to the top right box, or box 3, if you count 1, 2, 3 like that, then that's got to be our 4 there. There's only 1 number missing here now, which is a 3, and now we know that that has to be a 3 because we don't have a 3 in this row yet. And the last number here was a 6, wasn't it? Was it a 6? I do believe it's 6. It is. Okay. Alright. Okay, the missing number here now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 6. Okay. The 2 missing numbers here are 4 and 7, but we can't really tell which is which just yet, so we'll hold off on those. 5 blocks this square here, so that's got to be a 5 there, and the last number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, goes there. Okay, maybe we should look down this chute now, see what's going on. Missing numbers here are 2 and 5, I believe. Okay, so we've got a 5 blocking here, so that's got to be the 5, and that's got to be the 2 because that's the last number. Now we do that 2, we block across this row here, and the 2 blocks down here, so that's our 2 there. And that 2 goes up the column, this 2 up the column, 2 already in, 2 here. you know, just let your eyes kind of go up and down the rows and columns to find these numbers. That's my preferred method anyway. There's 6 blocking across here and 6 blocking down here, gives us a 6 in this position here. 1 number missing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's a 9, so we can fill that in now. Okay, we know 9 blocks these 2 squares now, and we have this 9 blocking down here, so that's our 9 there. Missing numbers now here are 3 and 7. This 3 stops that from being a 3, so that's our 3, and that's our 7. Okay, across here now, that 1 blocks that from being a 1, that 1 blocks that from being a 1, so that's a 1 there. Missing numbers here are 4 and 8. Well, we can't have an 8 here, so that's got to be a 4, and that's got to be an 8 there. The 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking up here, and 8 across here gives us an 8 here. 1 number missing, it's a 4 in this column. Okay, going very well now. 1 number missing down here, it's a 4, we don't yet have a 4. 2 numbers missing here, 1, 2. We don't yet have a 3, but I can already see that this 3 is blocking this square, so that's got to be a 3. 4, 5, 6, 7 we don't yet have. Let's just double check. Okay, fine. Missing number here now is 1. What's left? Not much left to do now. Okay, we don't yet have a 1 in this column, but this 1 stops that from being 1, so there's a 1 there. The last number here now is 5. And we go with 5. The missing number in this row is 5. Okay, 2 numbers missing here, 1, 2. We don't yet have a 3, but that 3 blocks that square there. 4, 5, 6 we don't yet have, so 6 goes in here like so. Now it blocks across there. 6 blocks this square here, so that's our 6. 1 number missing up here now is 7. Count through, you'll find it's a 7. This 7 blocks this square from being a 7, so that's our 7 there. The last number here is a 4, and that 4 blocks that square from being a 4, and so this number is an 8, and that's our medium level puzzle done. Not sure if it's medium or easy really. Anyway, they listed it as medium, but we didn't need any candidates at all, so I'm not sure that it really rises to that level. Probably more like an easy level puzzle. Thank you for joining me today. Live your life in a great way. Don't hurt other people. Live life sustainably as best you can, but of course we do have to live and exist as human beings. We can't ignore everything or avoid everything. Please subscribe to this channel, subscribe to other Sudoku channels, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.